Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging today? Oh man, another do-nothing day. Holy, just nothing happening. Oh, if this bloody snow would just melt, I could at least get out onto the grounds, and you know, I got a couple things I got to do to the water system here. The one line needs fixed. I know that I ripped off with the snowplow. Yes, I did. And oh, there's a couple other things, but it's just so much snow right now I can't do nothing. Really kind of sucks, but anyways, it's the way she works. So we're just heading to the garage. We're just gonna have a check at this paint here, see how she looks. Hopefully she dried up or cured up, whatever you call it. Dried up, I guess. And I won't be able to paint anymore today, because actually today's almost done anyways, believe it or not. Got started, didn't get started today actually. Been just kind of bumming around all day. What have I been doing today? I haven't been really doing too much. Farm Sim Saturday, that's about it really. Well, it's black, it's dry. Well, dry or hard or whatever you call it. But yeah, she should be all right. I imagine down in here though, it's probably still, it's hardened up. Oh, that paint's sure not going to last long though. It'll be gone before we even know it probably. But like I say, you know, the parts that don't really hit the dirt super too hard are lens is all dirty. Like, you know, up the sides and stuff won't be so bad, but all along the bottom it'll be all ripped off, and where the tractor mounts in the back here, it'll be all sort of whatchamacallit there. This part here and stuff should be fine though. You know, all this in here should be still good. The bottom will be just trashed. The inside probably won't be too good for very long either, but anyways, she's got as much paint corrosion resistance as I can give her, so I guess that's gonna have to do. Hang on a sec, I gotta clean my lens. I don't know if that's any better, but she's clean anyways. Now I didn't get underneath here too much because I couldn't really, you know, to get underneath, but once I get her mounted on the tractor, we'll flip her up and stuff some up under there too while we're painting underneath and stuff in the back and stuff. But it's not looking too bad, I guess. I don't know. I can still see crap on my lens. What the heck? I don't know. Can't do much about her, but anyhow, yeah, there's not much else really been happening. Today's one of them cruddy quiet kind of days again, so like I say, it's kind of between things. I'm not mowing grass, I'm really not plowing much snow right now, so it's kind of a behind kind of thing. You can't really do much about it, I guess, but it's the way sometimes it happens too, right? So haven't really got any major projects on the go either, other than the bucket right now, and we're kind of waiting for the weather to turn for that, so we can, you know, actually shouldn't probably, well, it's not going to hurt anything right now, leaving the door open, but I guess I could close it. But yeah, waiting for things to happen so things can happen, basically. That's all we can really say, you know, and other than that, we got nothing really going on, so I don't know. It's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. You know, there's stuff I wanted to do on my truck. See if I can get the rest of the lights to turn off, but I don't really feel like crawling into that right now, and it's all cold and crappy out. And tomorrow's supposed to be warmer, which I want to paint the rest of the bucket tomorrow, but it's also supposed to be raining, so warm, rain, it's okay. But it's a good thing I can got a good high door here. I can hook the bucket on and leave the loader kind of inside, and then just lift it up where she is, and then we're good to go, right? Paint her up, put her down, let her dry, and ready to rock. So the only one thing I was kind of thinking of doing was maybe some decoration-y kind of thingies for in the back room here somewhere. You know, like making up some bannery kind of sort of thingies. I don't know what size yet. Some bannery kind of thingies with, you know, like, I don't know, like a Miller logo maybe. Do a Miller logo, I don't know. Different things. I don't really have anything super thought of that I want to put on something yet, but I basically got to, it's a good thing I didn't go with what I was thinking too, because those aren't 16 center studs on the walls here. They're a lot wider than that, I think. More like 24 maybe. So that's a good thing I didn't start making it and doing it, you know, like a 16-inch wide or whatever banner. And these things are way a lot wider than that, so. Because, yeah, you know, I was thinking, you know, hanging up something maybe up in here, and I don't know, maybe one along the back, or I don't know, something to kind of make things a little bit more looking nicer in here. But what does this measure out at here, actually? I'm gonna say, well, 24 24, so I'll have 25. Okay. Yeah, it's 24-inch center, and 25 from one side to the other, basically, if I do it that wide, is, you know, so 25, and then that should be 50, and whatever, off whatever she works out to, you know, so. Because I kind of want to have, like, the end of the banner stop on the beam thing, right? So I can just go bang, 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 and nail it right to the beam, and hopefully that'll look alright, because that insulation is kind of poofing the plasticky stuff out a bit, but this one's especially poofied out, but I think once I put that banner on, it's probably gonna, it'll probably hold her down enough once we get her nailed into place. But I don't know if I'm going to just do like a one big one, maybe across, I don't know, like the stuff I got is 3 foot tall, right? So probably definitely got 3 foot to there, but half of it's going to be blocked by the door or whatever. But 3 by, I don't know, well, my table's not that big, so I got to keep that in mind too. But 3 by, or not 3, what am I thinking? Probably 24. By, I don't know, I'll have to do some measuring and stuff and figure it out, but there's a lot of that blacky mold coming in this stuff, eh? It's a good thing there's plastic barricading it all in there, but they didn't wrap it or nothing, eh? They didn't put that outside wrap stuff on it to keep the moisture at bay kind of thing, which is kind of just letting her do whatever she wants. And even some windy days you can hear the plastic like crinkling, and actually it's moving right there right now. See that, or a mouse. I don't know if the camera caught that or not, but if the wind blows good enough, you can actually see the, you know, look at it there though, man. I didn't know that one was so bad. Oh, holy. But see, you start tearing that out, you gotta have all the masks and all that crap on. And there, did you hear that? There's something crinkled there. There it is. I'm not making it up, honest. There. See it? See that, or a mouse walking through there? I don't know. But anyways, oh, see, as soon as I move away, it does it again. Of course, it's not going to do it now. I don't know, maybe it is a mouse up in there. There, see it moving? See, I'm not fibbing you. I'm not fibbing you. So, yeah. You know, I want something to kind of, actually, that stuff there actually probably should be plastered with plywood it up, and then nail the banner to that, but I don't really feel like getting into that. I mean, I could, but I got I'll just get some bannery thingies made up, and then we'll just nail her right to the beams there, I guess. Staple it, probably work pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do. This isn't probably going to be a thing today that I'm going to do. It'll be probably in the next little wee while kind of thing, you know. But I want to probably do a Miller logo, and I was thinking actually Hypertherm, like the plasma cutter. That's a pretty neat looking logo. This is it here on the side. I got one downstairs. There's a Hypotherm. That's kind of a neat one. Princess Auto, maybe Power Fist. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff sort of already in the computer that I've done in the past that I'm going to maybe look through in the next little while and figure out what I kind of like, you know, and Maybe some of your suggestions too might influence me to throw something on. I don't know. We'll see. BILLSTMAXX logo. I don't know. Kind of want to stay maybe away from that. But stuff that I use, you know, like Miller or Epitherm or, you know, Princess Auto Power Fisty thing. I got that already ready to cut. What else was there? Oh, I can't even remember now. Maybe Polaris ATVs, you know, Polaris or something. Honda perhaps. Honda's got a pretty neat looking logo. By the way, speaking of Honda, there is a brand new 250cc CRF 250L at the dealership waiting for me. It's in, and we're not getting it for probably another week and a half or so, because he's like, oh, let's just wait. You can't ride it really right now anyways. I'm like, you know, well, I could, but, you know, I won't. You know, you can't take it out right now anyways, so you might as well wait, because Honda's coming out with a promotion. This was a week or so ago, in a couple of weeks, for something, you know, whatever it is, I don't know. So I'm like, oh, that's good of them to tell me that, not just, here you go, and then, you know, they probably would put that promotion in and save that money themselves, right? Get the rebate for it themselves and not give it to me. So that's a good dealership right there, let me tell you, to be honest like that with it. So he's like, yeah, just wait a couple weeks. They're coming out with one for, I guess it's probably the start of April. Be around there. So I'm like, that's good. So we'll wait for that. So, but it's in, it's ready. It's, well, I was actually in, seen it. I just stopped in. It was weird actually, because I just stopped into the dealership. The guy I deal with just up the road here for me, and he looks at me like, kind of funny. I'm like, what's the matter? He's like, I was like just gonna call you because we just got that bike in yesterday and he unpacked her to the crate. I'm like, oh, okay. So he's like, do you want to see it? I'm like, yeah, sure. So we went back and had a look at it. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So I'm getting pretty excited to get that thing going, fired up, and take her for a rip. Yeah, sat on it and everything. It seemed good. You know, with all my girth, it seemed to hold me up and stuff pretty good. So, what else was there? I think that's about it for the bike-wise. But yeah, it's in, ready to go. Oh, there's a little blobby spot maybe there. Oh, maybe not. Not too bad. But yeah, it's in. He hadn't actually fueled it or put the battery in it as of then. It was just basically uncrated. So it wasn't actually ready to start up to hear it run or nothing. But I'll probably take them a couple hours to do that. And then he's got to get the... He's going to do the plate for me and the registration and all that stuff to register it to me. And then I got to take that before I can ride it on the road. I'll, of course, ride it around here. Probably strap a GoPro on somewhere. We can go for a ride. On the road anyways. Won't be into the snow, and forget that idea. No way. But yeah, then I can get my insurance papers. Get all that set up, and then we're ready to hit the road, I guess, for our first little while, and then see if I can get my road testy thingy booked up, and then write my M2 test, and then we're good for 20 months after that, I think. So they want you to get 20 months practice, and technically right now I'm into my first. It's only 2 months for the M1, so they only give you 2 months for that, and then 20, I think it was, months for the other one. So that's not too bad. What else was there? I think that was about it. I remember now. But yeah, so I'm getting super pumped with that. Hope you guys are too. It's going to be awesome. Go for a little ride, and then we'll have to hook up with Iron Man. I know he's just dying to get out. As soon as I mentioned anything or said something about maybe getting a bike, he was like all over that, eh? So I'm like, sweet, that's good. Someone to ride with at least anyways. It's kind of too bad that he's like, you know, an hour and... I want to say an hour and a half-ish. Hour and 15 minutes from me here, but that'd be a nice ride. Nice ride down to his place, refuel, and then go for another ride. Probably, I don't know exactly. They say 70 miles to the gallon on this thing, but it only holds, oh, I can't even remember now what the number was. It's not a whole lot, though, which I was kind of surprised, but I guess technically once you get going highway speed and you're in, you know, 6th gear and you're putting along, it probably doesn't run very fast at all, you know. It's just when you tromp her or you're on the trails and you're just giving her up the hills or something, that's where it's going to burn it up fast, so... But, yeah, anything else? I think that was it. That's a good spot, actually, right back there for a banner, right above the ladder. I'm liking that idea there. Something back there, maybe a great big huge Miller and Hypotherm or something. Like I could do one that's maybe 3 feet there and then do Miller and then Hypotherm along the bottom or something sweet in the appropriate colors. I'd probably do it. Ooh. How would I do that? Because the banner's white. Usually their decals are white. Got to think about that one. Because my banner's white, I can't do white. That wouldn't work. Black maybe? I got a sort of kind of blue there. I don't know, I'm going to think about that. But anyways, I'll look on the web there too and see what other kind of colors they've actually used for their logo and stuff. John Deere wouldn't be a bad idea. We could maybe do a John Deere one up here somewhere. Like I say, I'll have to look through everything and see what I like, you know, and you guys can throw me some suggestions too of what you would like to see up on the walls and stuff. It'd be kind of sweet. And what else? I think that was about it. There's just nothing happening. Let's have a look at the other side of the shop here today, see what's going on, any wildlife or anything. Any wildlife. Oh, see a dirt bike though. Oh, Dilly's dirt bike. We had him out the other day there and he was just dying to go for a little ride. So I'm like, okay, let's get it out. We could do a gruesome cold start maybe on this guy. If I can get in here. Oh, where's the choke? See, that's what I'm gonna like with my new bike coming. It doesn't have a choke. It's fuel injected. Oh, seems happy. This one again needs the chain tightened up. Man, oh man, I don't know why. Oh, it's gonna stall. Where the heck is the chain? It's on this side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's all buried under these stupid covers. Yeah, it's pretty floppy there already. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Oh, dirt bike. Oh, still cold. See, fuel injection won't have that problem either, because how the fuel injection works, if you don't know, fuel injection in a way kind of will look after the choke for you as well. So when you're giving her gas like that, it'll kind of pour more fuel in there because it knows it's cold till this temperature sensor heats up the sensor. So the engine heats up the sensor, which tells the computer, whoa, wait a minute, I don't need so much fuel, and then it'll start backing off the fuel a bit, right? So basically it's all done by itself, which is super nice. So, but I did turn that switch off, didn't I? Yes, okay. So yeah, but that's been a good little bike, other than the brakes are kind of crappy, although someone's probably been going through a bit too much mud and grinding it to a halt. But that and the chain, I don't know. Chain seems to wear out really fast on these, or it gets loose really fast, or you think it would last longer than that. And we're spraying it all the time. All the time we're giving her some lube and stuff, but I mean really it's probably still getting grimed up pretty quick. I mean, look at the rest of the bike. He just loves just mashing her, eh? So we also got maybe a solution coming for that as well. But anywho, one of these days I'm gonna have to really get on to myself about cleaning up some of this garage on this side, because I got to get some of my stuff kind of put away, like the big snowblower and the little snowblower's got to come in, and got to find some room somewhere. Like, I mean, I guess I got, what, 3 trailers in here that are taking up most of the room. One of them pretty much has to stay in. That one sort of has to stay in. The John Deere one I built there really doesn't have to stay in. But I think last winter I actually parked it up by the house. But I don't know, it's kind of a good idea to maybe leave them inside, but I don't know, because I got stuff outside I got to sort of get back inside, right? So we'll have to, woo, dark. We'll have to get that figured out too whenever the friggin' snow leaves again. Oh, I'll tell you, this snow is really driving me nuts this year. It's been a real challenge to do anything, you know, outside especially, but just, oh, I don't know. It's just been one of those old-fashioned winters, they call it in Canada here, but yeah, so, but I got to get some organization going here soon, if the snow would ever leave, and you know, I actually pull some stuff out and move some stuff around. It's just, oh, it's just been a, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just been such a battle this year, but that's what happens actually. I should probably turn off my air compressor here, I think. It sure did come on. Oh no, it hasn't been on. I usually feel the head in the pipe there if it's warm, but it's cold, so I'll shut her off anyways. But I guess that's it for today. Just flabbing my gums. There's not much else going on, so we'll head her home and oh, forgot my other phone. We'll head her home and catch you later.